Hello there, welcome back to Gumboots Australia. This is the sixth mission called Betty's Letter B, and the intro text reads, while you are visiting a friend in Birdsville, your boss phones you. He has received a letter from Betty Botheringay Brown in Bristol, England. She lost contact with her father's two brothers and two sisters when they moved to Australia some years ago. If you find them before Betty arrives in Australia just before Christmas, you will receive $1,000 plus bonuses. Their names are Beatrice, Barry, Brian, and Bonnie. Betty has no idea where in Australia her aunts and uncles might be, but she writes that they are all uncommonly fond of the letter B. Okay, so we got four names to find, and the only real hint is that they like the letter B, so it's not too much to go on. I need to write down these names so I know who I'm looking for. Okay. And I'm in Birdsville. Let's do a quick little database search. Beatrice? Nothing there. Barry? Nope. Brian? Nope. And Bonnie? Okay, so the database was of no help to me. Well, I'm in Birdsville. Let's just start investigating around here, shall we? And see if anything pops up. Let's look for clues along the track. These do not seem to be the right place. Keep looking. Oh, watch out. Something is going to happen. Desmond Dodgy comes up to you and says, want to buy a watch for 20 bucks. What will you do? I think I will tell him to go away. Okay. Let's check out the race course. Oh, we got something. You meet an old chap out here who doesn't seem to be able to speak English until you show him a $50 note. Then he remembers that there was a bookmaker with a funny hyphenated surname here during last year's races. He thinks he was one of those city blokes with a funny little hat. Funny little hat. Okay. I might as well tidy up. Let's talk to the publican. No Botheringay Browns here. Don't think they're fondest of letter B. Go and see the bush nurse. Notice so many people with hyphenated surnames around these parts. Funny little hat. Is that going to be something I can search for? There's Rufus again. This isn't working overly well for me. Alright, it's not working. He said the city folk. We're in Birdsville. The closest city, like capital city, is Brisbane. That starts with a B. So how about we head to Brisbane and see if there's any luck there. We'll go to a new place. Let's go to Brisbane, the capital city of Queensland, site of Expo 88. One of its best known buildings is City Hall, which hasn't been torn down by developers. Let's jump in the bus. Take a day to get there. I've got 3 weeks to do this one. And arrive just at nightfall. That works out well. Bit of a sleep in. It's 8:30. Oh, watch out. Something is going to happen. You hear on the radio that Desmond Dodgy has been arrested for selling stolen watches. All the people who bought a watch from him have been fined $400 for receiving stolen property. Well, lucky I didn't buy a watch. Okay, so I'm in Brisbane, the city. Let's try and find one of these Botheringay Browns. We can inspect the old expo site. This does not seem to be the right place. Keep looking. We can see the Lone Pine Sanctuary. No Botheringay Browns here. Don't forget the fondest letter B. We can walk across Story Bridge. No sign of any people with hyphenated surnames around these parts. Oh, watch out. Something is going to happen. You see a snake wriggling across the path in front of you. What will you do? Hit it with a stick or put it in a bag? What if I just walk around it? No, I'm going to put it in a bag. I don't want to hurt the snake. The ungrateful snake bites you in the leg. You have to go to a nearby doctor's surgery for emergency treatment, which costs you $75. Well, that's not too bad. Did I do the bridge? I can't remember. Right, let's camp on Stradbroke Island. Ooh. In a rather expensive-looking 5-room tent, you find Barry Botheringay Brown. Okay, one down. One of the richest bookmakers in Queensland. He reckons the odds of his niece Betty finding him after so long were pretty slim. Barry persuades you to place a little bet with him on which of two seagulls will stay in the air longest. Your seagull lands almost immediately, and you lose $20 on the bet. Okay. Now, did I do the bridge or not? I have. Right, so I found one of them. I found Barry. But it didn't really give me much else. How do I go to Bundaberg? Let's do a bit of searching there. Another city that starts with B. It's my only real hint I've got going for me, isn't it? Bundaberg it is, a regional city on the fertile plains of the Burnett River. A memorial statue of the area's most famous son, Bert Hinkler, is amongst the city's many interesting features. Let's just take the bus, it's only 7 hours. We'll get there at night. Okay, we're in Bundaberg. Let's investigate. Let's visit the Hinkler House Museum. This does not seem to be the right place. Keep looking. We can check the rum distillery. No Botheringay Browns here. Don't forget their fondness for the letter B. We can picnic on Fraser Island. Oh, you meet some people from the Australian Conservation Foundation here. They know a woman called Beatrice, who is an active environmentalist in northern New South Wales. Okay. Let's make a note of that. That's a hint. Oh, it's already night. Geez, that was a quick day. And I will just search the last place here, just in case. Let's see the Dreamtime Reptile Reserve. Taking some time off from her job as a boat builder, you find Bonnie Botheringay Brown. Okay. She is thrilled to hear that Betty, her brother's little girl, is coming out to see her. Well, lucky I did search that. So there's a hint here and one of the people I'm looking for, one of the relatives. So there's two found. And I've got a hint for the next one in northern New South Wales. So let's look at the map. Gold Coast is Queensland, Byron Bay is New South Wales. The border's roughly there. So it could be Byron Bay, could be Burke, could be Broken Hill. There's three options. I'll head to Byron Bay since it's the closest. We'll go to a new place. We'll go to Byron Bay, the most easterly point on the Australian mainland, a popular tourist spot famous for its lighthouse and surfing beaches. Bus is only 10 hours. Let's do that. Alright, we're in Byron Bay. Let's do some investigating. Can probably do one or two places before it gets dark. We can ask around the surf shops. No sign of people with hyphenated surnames around these parts. Oh, watch out. Something's going to happen. On the ground in front of you is an unmarked black chest. It is not locked. What will you do? Let's open it. The chest is full of poisonous snakes. Oh, they were lost on their way to the zoo. It takes you 8 hours to contact the authorities and then to help them recapture 10 very valuable tiger snakes. They offer you a free anti-venom as a reward. Could use that earlier. Alright, let's continue investigating Byron. We'll visit the lighthouse. This does not seem to be the right place. We can go on a scuba diving trip. No Botheringay Browns here. We can inspect the local forests. Ah! Beatrice Botheringay Brown is busy with a group of bushwalkers, but she's very interested in the news that her niece is coming to see her after so many years. After you leave her group of bushwalkers, you get lost in the bush and it is 12 hours before you are found. Okay, well there's 3 found. There's only Brian left. I've got no real hints as to where to find Brian. Did I actually investigate the first one, the surf shops? I did. Alright. I'm going to Burke. I'm going to Broken Hill. I might just keep checking the towns that start B, so let's go to Burke. Burke. This is the service centre for a vast area of sheep country and is reputed to be the world's largest railhead for shipment of wool. Let's head that way now. Right, 7:30 in the morning in Burke. Let's see what we can find. Let's investigate. We'll go to the police station. It's probably not a bad place to start. The police remember a chap with a long surname who used to be a baker here many years ago. They believe he has gone to the southwest of New South Wales. They also fine you $60 for parking on the wrong side of the road. Huh, thanks. The southwest of New South Wales. Trying to think where the border would be. Tanunda might be New South Wales. Or it could be Broken Hill. I'll keep investigating here though, just to be safe. Let's check the Cobb and Co sign. No sign of any people with hyphenated surnames around these parts. You can see the Fort Burke Stockade. This does not seem to be the right place, Andy. Keep looking. And check the courthouse. No bothering gay browns here. Alright. Where am I? I'll try Broken Hill, just because it starts with a B. Oops. Let's go to a new place. Let's go to Broken Hill. One of Australia's main mining towns, surrounded by grazing properties and desert. Also called the Silver City. Let's just go by bus. Arrived overnight, so sleep in the morning. Get up at 8, that's alright. Let's investigate Broken Hill. Let's catch the Silver City Express. No sign of any people with hyphenated surnames around these parts. Oh, watch out, something's going to happen. Your uncle has been borrowing your car. He has phoned you to let you know that the registration payment is due. What will you do? I'll just tell him I'll pay it soon. Okay, bet you that's going to bite me in the ass later. Let's drive to the Merindee Lakes. This does not seem to be the right place. Andy, keep looking. You can visit the BHP engineer's office. You find a fellow delivering bread here. His name is Brian Botheringay Brown, and he's one of the best bakers in town. He's very surprised to hear from his niece after all these years. Alright, there we go. That's all 4 relatives found. You have found the 4 Botheringay Browns. You collect the $1,000 and any bonus payments you have earned. You receive your final payment of $1,000 for completing the task, plus your $100 for each bonus point you have left. This adds $2,000 to your bankroll. So that's a pretty good mission, that one. Oh, and something, watch out, something's going to happen. You didn't remember that car registration, did you? Your uncle has sent you a letter to let you know he has paid the registration for you. Oh, that's nice of him. You have finished this game, and you will now go on to the next game. Alright, that is game number 6 done. Betty's letter B. Found the 4 relatives, all in town to start with B. So it wasn't too bad in the end. Just gotta keep following the little hints they give you and go to town starting with B and you find them all. And I have a bit over 8 grand in the bank and I'm doing quite well. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support. And I hope to see you next time with some more Gumboots Australia.